Hi, welcome to today's challenge of the day. At the very end of the challenge here, we're going to give you a very specific call to action. So I'm going to ask you to pay close attention and then take action. Here's what happened. This Monday and Tuesday night, one of our country's leading entertainers, as far as ratings go, as following goes, celebrity status goes, David Letterman, made incredibly sexist and degrading comments towards Sarah Palin's daughter. Now, they were made both on Monday and Tuesday night, so it wasn't like a slip-up on one night, realized it, apologized the next. Even in David Letterman's apology, he said, well, I wasn't talking about the 14-year-old, for heaven's sakes. I wouldn't do that. I was talking about the 18-year-old daughter. Now, of course, I'm doing a little bit of paraphrasing there. But this is the message that was sent out. Interesting, David Letterman. Your show, seems to think that degrading women who are adults, well, that's okay. Because degrading women, that's funny. It's not funny. I know people laugh when you do it. Why do people laugh when somebody makes a sexist or degrading comment? Well, here's what I have found. When I travel the country, we find students doing this all the time in the hallways. Well, no surprise. They watch TV. They see it all the time. This is great proof of it. I ask them, why do people laugh when somebody makes a sexist or degrading comment in the hallways? Whether they're 11 years old in their school or whether they're 17 years old, their answer is the same. It is, well, we're sort of shocked the person said it, and you're sort of uncomfortable at the same time. You don't really know how to react. So you laugh both out of discomfort and out of disbelief that that person said that out loud. Now, that's from an 11-year-old to a 17-year-old. Smart kids, like most of our teenagers are in this country. The question is, how does David Letterman not get this? How do you not get that all you're doing is being repulsive and offensive? There's nothing funny about it. And if you really mean to apologize, David Letterman, here's your way to apologize. Walk out on stage, tonight's show. Start the whole show by saying, you know what, I need to apologize. And actually do a real apology, which means you'll hold yourself accountable. How do you hold yourself accountable? You will tell this country and everybody who watches you that if you make any sexist comments from now on, you'll remove yourself from the air. Because you know, as the father of a young boy, that it is totally inappropriate and dangerous to help people in a culture who want to spread such negative energy and viewpoints about women. It hurts both men and females around our country and throughout the world. So to hold yourself accountable, you'll remove yourself. At that same show, invite somebody on who could have a highly intellectual, engaging, and by the way, there's a lot of great experts who also know how to use humor appropriately who you could have on to talk about these issues. Show you truly care about women and men in our culture. Now, I said here there'd be a call to action. Here's the call to action. The call to action is to everybody watching this to contact your local affiliate, TV affiliate, who runs David Letterman, saying how repulsed you are by what took place. Then contact all the national media. Contact the producing company, the production company. Let them know your outrage at that level. All right? And by doing so, you're showing how much you care. And this does work. I can give you a great example. Don Imus, on his show, this kind of reaction worked. People took action. Now, don't get me wrong, David Letterman, we live in the United States. You have freedom of speech. You have the freedom to say whatever you want. And we have the freedom to speak out against wrong. And so when we think you speak wrongly, we have the right to take action and get reactions. That's one of the wonderful things. So I'm going to ask everybody to use their voice here. I know some of you have been seeing the reactions on TV and the internet to what has taken place with David Letterman. Let me stress one important point here. Whoever says it shouldn't matter. In other words, it's what they said that's doing the damage, not their political viewpoints, not their political party. If David Letterman's comments were aimed at another politician or celebrity's children, the reaction should be equally strong no matter who the celebrity that he's aimed at is coming from politically. In other words, whether this was Sarah Palin or if this was Nancy Pelosi's children we were talking about, the reaction from all of us should be the same. That it's dangerous and we need it to stop. Take this challenge, contact your local media, speak out. Thank you for listening to today's Challenge of the Day.